All right, all right, all right. What's happening? What y'all got going on? What time is it? It's like 10. Y'all should be on y'all late night tip now. Pretty sure y'all are. I took my little shower and got my day behind me. Now I'm in my favorite little spot. Finna get even more confident. You understand me? Hey man, hold on. I'm gonna tell y'all in a minute. Let me finish this. Let me get my finish fixing my little snack right now. Man, this ID channel got me hooked, man. They be having some crazy stuff on here though. And make sure I follow the rules with 2 minutes shit. Nah, we ain't at 2 minutes shit. Shout out to Kwame, man. Kwame had to teach us all some rules, some tricks. For real. Shout out to Kwame Brown. All right, there we go. I don't need no sticks. Hey, y'all remember the Wash? The one with Snoop Dogg and with Snoop, Dr. Dre, George Wallace, DJ Pooh. I forgot who all else was in there. Was DC Young Fly in there? No, that wasn't DC Young Fly, was it? In the Wash? Nobody seen the Wash? What was George Wallace's name? Wasn't it Mr. Washington? Eminem was in it. I think it was Mr. Washington. Somebody leave his name in the comments when y'all watch this. I think it was Mr. Washington. George Wallace character, the boss. And then Dr. Dre was, I forgot him and Snoop name on there. Hey, Snoop was smoking the whole movie though. He was smoking and selling weed the whole, smoking weed and selling weed the whole movie. And nigga told Dr. Dre, "What's wrong, nigga? You got the bubblies?" When Dr. Dre was in the bathroom and they cut the water off when he was in there. He was in there. He finished using the bathroom, went to flush the toilet. It wasn't happening. His stomach was toe down. Snoop in the living room with his brow yelling at Dre in the bathroom. "What's wrong, nigga? You got the bubblies?" Man, I promise, bro. It's like Snoop character don't change in some movies. It's like Snoop character in The Wash and Snoop character on Baby Boy. It's like the same character, man. I don't know if y'all ever noticed. But I overheard someone saying she's in the backyard. That's one thing I want to do, though. I want to smoke with Willie Nelson, Snoop Dogg, and Mike Tyson. But when I smoke with Mike Tyson And Snoop Dogg, I gotta see it get rolled up because Snoop done already admitted he be sneaking mushrooms in on people. And Mike Tyson loved them damn mushrooms. He done snuck it in on him. Willie Nelson, I think the only one just strictly green. Strictly green cabbage. Willie Nelson is the truth. Bob Marley would be on that list too if he was alive. We don't even want to go in the ones that done passed away that I want to smoke with. Nah, but I was looking at I was on that TikTok, the little TikTok thing, a little while ago. And that's the only, like, I can't even get in my Facebook and my Instagram right now because I switched phones and, boy, I got to go to the phone place. But not my Instagram, my TikTok. I was on there and I was checking it out. Man, you know how careful you got to be on there, bro. I'm serious. Like, it was one video on there. I thought this girl was grown, bro. Not grown like but I thought she was like 25, 26, something like that. Man, little girl was like 16 years old, man. I was glad I ain't say nothing. I was just looking. And she was talking, because like they can bring people up on there. It reminds you of Instagram. And a dude asked, he was like, "How old are you?" And she was like, "I'm 16. I was like, "I'm getting the hell off of here." I'm talking about I had tattoos from her neck to her ankles, bro. Like damn, I thought she was grown. But they got some funny shit on there though. YouTube do too with the reels, or is that? Yeah, YouTube got the stories, the shorts or whatever. That shit be funny. But TikTok got some funny ass shit on there, bro. TikTok will have you crying, laughing for hours, just going through watching people do the little dance challenges and man, that shit is funny, bro. I talked about it for the longest before I finally got one. I don't even know if I follow anybody. It's just the stuff that pop up on my home screen on there. Man, that shit be having me crying, laughing, bro. All right, I'll be trying to make it perfect, man. This ain't gonna be perfect. We just gonna seal this on up. Know what I'm talking about? There he is. Yeah, hey, you asked me to come back on later on tonight. I'm here. Now what? What's up, Bayou? Hey, y'all want to know where the money at? That's the money man right there. Bayou, boy, that's him. Y'all need something, just ask him. He got it. Everything on, baby. Oh, I'm about to.
What's interesting to me is Jesus tells us to love our enemies. And whenever someone is backstabbing me, lying about me, gossiping about me, trying to turn me down or whatever, you know what I want to do? My feelings say...
Where you at now, Bayou?
Yes. And so that means we have to take control of our feelings and our emotions and say, okay, I'm going to set those things aside right now. God, what is the loving thing to do?
Oh, yeah, the crib now? Oh, yeah, you finna get loose.
The tip came in to Crime Stoppers.
Need to come out there for a weekend.
James and Tanya had left and were leaving.
See what's going on.
That time, so it was determined that the yard should be searched. Not knowing, really so that we had to know where she was. We had to put her at rest. I was the
You got it, nigga.
pathologist in the district and the investigator.
Come out there for a weekend. Everything on you, huh?
My job is the recovery and to be able to contribute to giving answers to the family.
What they said on the Big Timers album? What they said? What man they said? Everything gone, baby. Everything gone, baby.
The Flanders resident with cadaver dogs. There were multiple questions. They weren't sure, was she in the backyard? Was she in the side yard? But there's a lot of ways to be able to recognize a clandestine grave. Is the grass? We're taking ground penetrating radar. There's just this huge level of hope that this is what
you got it, homie.
But unfortunately,
let me let them dry. Hold on. What Pac say? Roll a perfect blunt. Let me spark it for you.
Time to take a break. Because that's just like.
Make sure they stuff to the top. Lay them boys down. Let them dry right quick. Shit rough out here right now, but we keeping our way. By you know that's how it go, bro. It's always rough. As long as we all keep our head above water, we good, man. I tell you what though, by you. I gotta it's some other stuff that I've been into besides this YouTube stuff that that make money. I didn't mean to just totally disregard my YouTube shit though. It's just when you first learn something new that make money when you get caught up in it. I just got caught up a little bit, but be more consistent now, man. You know something about me, bro? And I've had numerous people tell me this, like hundreds of people. And I don't do it on purpose. It's not like a purpose. Like they say, I take certain stuff for granted. Like earlier today when I did the video and I was just thanking everybody for getting to 11,000 subs. It's actually 11,500. It ain't that I didn't notice it or that I don't care. It's just that I just keep doing what I'm doing and try not to look at numbers and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, because that shit will just make my anxiety act up. But that's actually, it be big steps and shit for me. You know what I'm saying? I mean, they got motherfuckers, they channel hit 100,000 in a month or two. But I know how they do it. I know what they post. I know the clickbait. I know what to put there. I don't want to take that route. It might take me a little longer, but I'm all right with that.
Yeah. I remember seeing the news and him being walked through in handcuffs and.
What you smoking on, by you?
It just looked so strange. I just remember thinking, how did things go downhill that fast? That here you are, and
bro, I bought a what's her name? It's compact, bro. I ain't got no felonies, no misdemeanors, nothing like that. That boy got that gelato. You can't go wrong with gelato. I got This shit called cereal milk. That shit sound weird to me, but that's what it's called.
It could be a very difficult adversary. The defense attorney indicated that he would like to know what would happen if he could get.
What's up, Derek?
At that time, I'd been a trial lawyer.
Is that Breeze or is that a different Derek Bradley?
That was any more difficult.
What'd you say by you? Oh yeah, that shit good. Then the motherfucker, what, the cereal milk? You like that? You like the cereal milk?
It's hard to not know who she was. I remember I was driving through Arizona and I just lost it because it was like.
Oh, there go my boy. Bayou gonna make sure I got a little soup. Appreciate that, bro. See, now we got some chicken broth. At least we got the liquid. We'll work on the vegetables and the potatoes and the meat later on. At least we got some broth for now. Hey, man, they be thinking it's easy to make money on here, bro. Nah, but hey, Bayou, what you think? You think I should shoot a video to I'm a Dog or just go to the next single and shoot the video for that one? Cause I'm looking now, bro, and I've been paying attention for the past probably about 4 or 5 months. The way they dropping now, bro, is song video, and it's about every 6 weeks, about every month and a half. They're dropping a new song, new video, new song, new video. So I don't know if I want to just shoot the video to I'm a Dog because it's already out, or just go to the next single and just do a whole nother one and then just shoot the video. What you think? It all costs money any damn way. And then I hurt myself a lot of the times, bro, because I don't really like to do interviews. Like I'm gonna do one on here like I did last time. I don't know if you seen the one I did with my partner. His name is Eclipse, but his channel is E Hendrix, and it's called Artist Life, the Artist Life interview. It got about 125,000 views, and I just did that on here. Like he my partner, he from Mississippi, and I just let him interview me because I know him and I knew he wasn't going, it wasn't going to be none of that uncomfortable shit going on. And I'm going to do another one like that. But as far as like going on other platforms and doing interviews, like the larger platforms, I don't know. I don't want to do it. I never wanted to do it. And I know that's hurting myself, but shit, what you want me to do? I don't want to do them. I'd rather just be on my channel. You still ain't answer me, nigga. What you think? You think shoot the video to I'm a Dog, or just go to the next single and just start from there? Well, Kevin Hart ass is everywhere. That little joke is every commercial, every movie, every series.
If you don't repaint every now and then, it's like the old you is still hanging around.
And listening to music.
So today, let's paint with Bash and make your home yours.
D, man, you mess with 3-2 music. He been all in my algorithm lately. Yeah, hell yeah. Shit. 3-2 is a beast, man. I always was. You say I did YouTube tripping, deleting comments. Hell yeah, shoot that hoe. I'm a dog, yeah. I got some scene shot to it already. It's just the way I want it to come out. I have to literally have like dancers in that hoe, not strippers, but you know, like Chris Brown dancing niggas in that bitch. And then like you say, did you ever finish that one in the D? That one you was making that dude. That was I'm a dog. That was that's what I'm saying. I got a lot of footage for it done. All the green screen footage, I got that done. But the scenes that I want, like I'm trying to make you understand what I'm saying. Like, all right, you know how Sierra be dancing? Like, so I would need girls that dance like that, and then dudes that dance like Chris Brown. Like, you know, niggas be doing all them flips and shit. Not that they gotta do that, just that they be able to do that shit. But I'm sitting here thinking now, which one would I want to shoot next though? Because you got to come back to back now. Like if you release a single now, you got to come back to back. So 6 weeks later, you got to be releasing another one with a video. You feel me? Like hey, shout out to Fredo Bang, the Bang Man, nigga. Fredo is on their ass every 6 weeks, sometimes every 4 weeks. Fredo is dropping on their ass. New song, new video. Well, new video. If you ain't heard the song, he finna make your ass hit. Because he gonna shoot a video to it. It's not as easy as people think to get to catch that algorithm though. Like people think just because you put a video out or you do whatever, you automatically finna cheers. You automatically finna catch that algorithm. No, they don't mean that. Would say there you ever get any video game looks or commercials? When I was younger, when I went out to LA, I was out there with Nelly and Cuda Love. Cuda is the one who managed Mace and pretty much discovered Nelly and the St. Lunatics. When Mace said that verse, he said I don't know, Cuda, school me to the game. Now I know my duty. True pimp nigga spend no dough on the booty. Something like that. He was talking about Cuda. And that was the only time I did a song for the soundtrack. It was either Beauty Shop or Beauty Salon. The one with Monique in it. It was a soundtrack. As far as video games, now I don't know how to do it. I got a partner who he had songs on like 4 or 5 video games, but he know how to submit that shit and how to do all that. I never knew how to do all that.
During the court proceedings,
You say probably some easy bread.
I wanted to just like look at us. You're looking above and around. Look at
I don't know what to say.
us. Look at
Probably some easy bread.
I am horny.
And Lil Jam commercials for cars or whatever.
Because I
Or the beats form. Not easy, but you feel me? Less work. Yeah, but how do you submit it? Who do you submit it to? You feel me? Man, I don't think this ever gonna heal, man. This where I had that seizure. And where the stitches at. Look at it. Like the way that scar tissue is. Even when I do like this, you can see the difference in my eye. I ain't complaining shit. I'm happy to still be alive, boy, the way that shit was serious. But I don't think it's ever gonna heal all the way. But anyway, where do you submit it? Fuck that pride. I'm asking, like, that's another thing too. I'm gonna have to find some management. It's gonna feel funny because I've always had family doing it, but Mama West's husband, Pops, passed away the end of last year, and he was the last one. And since then, I haven't had a manager, so now I gotta find one. And that shit is not as easy as it sounds, man.
When that time comes.
Now, I really don't know what somebody's pastor of a church is capable of that. A pastor should value life, period. You killed somebody and you buried him in your backyard. How much worse can you be? That doesn't get any worse than that.
Shit.
Now, granted, it should have been my sister, or maybe both of them together, whatever their plans were. But
oh, the beats for see, I don't know. It's an email that my partner he submit. What is it? I know it's an email address. He submit all his songs and beats. I'm trying to think what company that email is. Excuse me. But if I let him know, he'll be glad to submit my shit because he always asking me about it. But man, you know how long he be having to wait? Nah, I really ain't on it. Cause man, when he be submitting his, you know how long he be having to wait? Like, he done got a couple placements, but bruh, he done submitted hundreds of songs and tracks he produced. You know what I'm saying? And he probably got about 4 or 5 placements. I know one of them was on Madden. One of them Maddens, I don't know. I don't know, man. That's a good idea though. It's just that's something that, like I said, I gotta find another manager and that they would take care of. Like, they would have to know where to submit it to and all that, because they get a percentage of it. So And then, bro, I'm gonna tell you something. I don't care what nobody say. When you get a little older, like I'm 40 now, bro. When you get a little older, that road, ain't nothing nice. You don't want to be. I'm gonna tell you right now, it could be a simple 20 city tour right now. I wouldn't go. I might could do 10 or 5. But when you get older, bro, like this, y'all see, I love throughout the day I go live sometimes. I'm just getting back, back on my YouTube and doing shit. But I go live while I'm out and about sometime during the day. But mostly, y'all notice I do my videos when I'm comfortable, when I'm right here. So when you get older and you on that road, man, and you in all them different hotels, or you just in a hotel period, y'all might not believe this, but a hotel can start to feel like a damn jail cell. Like, especially if you in a city where you got ground transportation and everything, they provide it for you, but you don't know where the hell you at, and you don't know where you going. Man, them hotel rooms start to feel like a jail cell, bro. When you young, that shit, you don't care, man. You be trying to get to a different city and see what kind of different women they got in every city. Man, you get older, you be wanting to get in your bed, bro. You be wanting to get in your tub, your shower, use your bathroom, and get in your bed, bro. That shit is crazy, man. And look there, say, I feel you, straight homebody mode. Yeah, man. And I mean, the older you get, the more you are content. I guess you can call it, with being at the crib and chilling, man. You actually more than content. Your ass be happy.
My grandpa Al, he started his own karate gym, and my dad and my uncle Mark.
Why is this something this? I'm gonna need this to act right now.
Do karate at least 2 to 3 times a week. That was a big part of my dad's life growing up. When my grandpa,
oh my bad, what you say, bro?
He made a symbol with the red dragon with the yin sign on it.
You said people blowing up off just a little snippet of a song on TikTok. I was just talking about TikTok. Like, anyway, let me see. Just a little song on TikTok. Them songs literally be like 15 to 20 seconds, and people straight doing challenges off the song. Man, I was just talking about that, man. You must have just clicked on it. I was just talking about TikTok. But bruh, not only that, I had just said shout out to Fredo Bang, because Fredo is dropping like every 6 weeks to every 4 weeks. It's gonna be a new song, or well, it's gonna be a song and a new video to go or whatever. But go listen to Fredo songs and really pay attention. Them motherfuckers be like 2 minutes and something, bro. Like literally, like barely over 2 minutes, bro. Like, and that's good though, that the younger generation found a way to make just as much money, if not more, by doing less work. But bruh, I'm used to having to write at least 3 12-bar verses. When I first started, it was, if you gonna write a whole song, it was 3 16s. You know what I'm saying? Nah, bruh. Nah. It'd be like 8 bars, then a chorus. The chorus will mess around, be 12 bars. The verse be 8 bars. So you got the song come on with the chorus. That's 12 bars. Then the verse will be 8 bars, and the chorus come back in and be 12 bars. Then they give you another 8-bar verse, 8 bars, so that's 16 bars total with 2 verses, and then give you another chorus, and then go off. So you done got 12, 24, 36 bars of chorus, 16 bars of actual verse, and that's the end of the song now. Like, you can't really hate on them. You said that's how mine been really since 2016, and I'm 45. Yeah, man.
My name is Brett Case, retired detective.
Look, he said, yeah. They say I was doing 2 choruses and 1 hard verse. Yeah. See? And your shit was like what? Probably a little over 2 minutes. Or right at 2 minutes. Wasn't it?
Families from every state I can think of on the East Coast come to visit, and usually everyone has a good time.
Memorial Day weekend is especially wild in Ocean City. Thousands of visitors crowd the beaches, local bars, and nightclubs.
There's a population of 25,000 year-round residents, and in the summertime that fluctuates anywhere from 300 to 500,000.
Yeah.
In Ocean
This
City.
bitch burning slow. I can't say.
It's very demanding for us in summertime.
You say yep, and really CeeLo got me on that with the oh okay, yeah, the Gnarls Barkley songs. I guess I ain't never looked at it. I'm gonna have to go back and check that whole record out, that whole album. That might be where it started. I don't know. That shit, almost every song you listen to now, man, pay attention. Start looking. It's 2 minutes and something. You say all them songs was super short and jamming. Hell yeah. Y'all heard the whose career you think will last longer, Lil Baby or NBA Youngboy? That's a good question. Shit, that's a good question. Y'all answer that too on here in the comments. And to the people that's gonna watch this later, leave the answer to that in the comments. I gotta see the answer. Everybody say that. I'ma say, damn, Lil Baby and Youngboy. I'ma say, and y'all gonna say this fucked up, but when y'all think about it, y'all gonna see why I said it. I'ma say Lil Baby simply because I know he a little gone too, but Youngboy, I mean, it's just a matter of time, bro. It's just a matter of time with him. If all you rap about or all you sing about or all you talk about is death, killing, or prison, that's where you're gonna end up at. No doubt at all. So I'm gonna go with Lil Baby because, yeah, like I say, he a little gone, but he you can tell he has other shit. You know what I'm saying? He ain't trying to go backwards. So I'm gonna say Lil Baby simply for that reason. Not saying that really for no other reason. They both got the steam to have very long careers. But to me, this is my opinion. Everybody got an opinion. Youngboy just reckless. You said look up that song called Feng Shui. From that one. From who? From which one? The Gnarls Barkley. Okay. You say I said the same thing and for the exact same reason. See, I knew I wasn't tripping. Swear we just talked about balling, mainly that will always outlast. You said talked about balling mainly that will always outlast. What you mean? What you mean? Like balling? Well, I don't know. All I'm saying is, like, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Not the killing raps. Yeah. And really, man, these dudes be cold, bro. Like real. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I'm gonna be honest. I can't listen to that shit for a long time, like song after song after song, and it's just murder, 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 slide, slide, wipe your nose, wipe your nose, wipe your nose. I just it, but them little niggas are so fucking talented, bro. If you listen to they rhyme patterns and they melodies and they song composition, like, little niggas is little fucking geniuses. They just rap about. I guess when I was coming up, my era, if y'all young, my era, I was a teenager the same time Lil Wayne was. So, like, yeah, like UGK, A-Ball and MJG, Ghetto Boys, of course. That was before them. My brother had me on Run DMC and NWA, and my brother 10 years older than me. But in my era, you know, I had the Juveniles, the Lil Waynes, the Mysticals, the BGs, the TIs, Pastor Troy's. Yeah, I love my era, man. I ain't gonna lie. I love my era. And it was more about, our music was more about just getting some money, man. Like, some niggas would overdo it and always just talk about, you know, they always got money, they always balling. But nah, our shit was like a roller coaster. Like, we gonna tell you when we up and we gonna tell you when we down. Like, shit, Tip had one of my favorite lines. That nigga said, stack it in the winter in the summer, I'ma shine, getting mine. Like, that's the shit we really would do. You know what I'm saying? Like, all year long, we stacking money, we putting money away. Summertime come, oh, we finna get this car painted, we finna move over here, we finna buy this other car over here, we finna get us a motorbike, you know. I mean, it's just, it was a different era, so we rapped about different shit. And it seemed like we was having more fun. I ain't gonna lie, because these little niggas, I mean, they be straight. I know where they at, because I done been there. I know where they money at, because I done been there. So as long as they don't blow all their money like we did, they should be happy, bro. Like, you waking up, everywhere you wake up, it's nice. Even if you got PTSD, you waking up, you ain't waking up to gunshots and shit no more. You ain't waking up to motherfuckers knocking at your door and all. You not, it's different. So all they gotta do is chill out and enjoy what they actually, you know, realize, nigga, you made it, nigga. You ain't gotta keep talking about killing people. You made it out, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't be blaming the rappers. I be wondering, the first thing I always say when I see some crazy shit, or when one of them say some crazy shit or do some crazy shit, is, why wasn't nobody around to, or why wasn't nobody who was around them say nothing? You know what I'm saying? It's like nobody around them. They don't have nobody that's older around them to tell them, like, say, bro, I ain't a good move. Nah, don't do that. You feel me? That's the first thing I think. I don't really blame it on them. I'd be like, who in the fuck is around them? Like, nobody said, hey, bro, that's not a good idea. Don't say that. Don't do that. You know, you feel me? Like, that's what I was talking about when it comes to a manager, too. When I said, I know it's finna be hard for me to find a manager that I rock with, because I'm used to it being family. Because a manager has to literally, it's like when they take you on, it's almost like they got another child, because they got to care about your future just as much, really more than you do. You know, that's some real shit. Y'all don't have to believe me if y'all don't want to, but remember I said this. If you're gonna have a manager, your manager has to care about your future almost more than you do. And I promise you, everything will work out. Like, it might not be where you want it or whatever, but you know, should be straight. You'll make a living off of it. But if your manager don't care, say if your manager got 5 or 6 clients, I'm not trying to knock nobody who do, but they really can't say they really just, you know, locked in on you. Now if they got like 5, 6, picture if you as a manager and you had 5, we ain't gonna even go big. Say if you had 5. Let's just say Pastor Troy's. That's my nigga. I know Troy still do shows every weekend. So let's say you had 5 of them. Hey, Tressa. Appreciate the cash app, sweetheart. Let's say if you had 5 Pastor Troy's. So that's every Thursday night, Friday night, Saturday night, and most times Sundays too. So that's 4 days out the week. You got 5 of them. So that's 20 damn shows a weekend. Shows and appearances. That ain't including the features they gonna do when they in them towns that you gotta quarterback and all that. It's too much. It's too many. You need a manager that can really focus on you. I would say a manager, the most a manager could probably take on would be 2. Where he could, you know, or she really can give each artist or each producer, whatever, the proper amount of attention. And they know it too, if you ask them. You know what I'm saying? If you have a personal one-on-one conversation with them, they'll tell you. And another thing, any of y'all out there that's doing this music or you know, you aspiring to do it, don't ever pay nobody up front that's telling you they want to be your manager. You don't pay a manager up front. Like, no, a manager makes a percentage, whatever percentage you and the manager agree upon of the work that they create for you, or that they put together for you. So in other words, like if it's a show that somebody hollered at you about and you put the show together, well, when you like this with your manager, you tell your manager anyway and be like, yeah, it's my partner from North Carolina, it's this and that, and your manager still gonna take everything over and make sure you got everything you need and you give them a percentage. But you don't have to. Not when the show came straight to you. A manager usually gets a percentage of whatever shows or features or walkthroughs or whatever that they book you. But when you get close with your manager like this, even the ones they don't book you, you make sure your manager makes some money too. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody got to eat. I ain't gonna even lie to y'all. I don't think I'm gonna be able to find no manager. And it's not nobody else's fault, it's me. I know the shit that I done said, and I know the shit that I stand on. And I know it upset a lot of people, but at least wasn't none of it fake or false. Like, but some of it could have went without being said. So I know it'll be hard for me. It's gonna be difficult for me to find a manager anyway, because I'm used to it being family, but also because I know motherfuckers gonna be scared to manage me. I already know. Not scared like that, but just to the fact that I don't know if I'm gonna be able to book anything for him because he's pissed a lot of people off. And man, get out of here with that scary shit, man. Don't be scary. They either gonna do the shit, they either gonna book us or they ain't. What you worried about? It ain't you. But it is. Once you got that manager, it really is them. So it's y'all. You feel me? Hey, how y'all feel about you say, boy, I ain't never rolled the window down. Boys ain't never rolled the window down. Yeah. I think that boy 2 times on his way to the top. Oh yeah, I think he is too. Yeah, I think he is too. What y'all think about old boy? Like when I was in Dallas, bro, I swear all they talked about was rainwater. Like, and if you go to Dallas, it seemed like all the street niggas in Dallas feel like rainwater is just shysted. Like he had something to do with. I don't know. I still don't get it. What y'all think about that? Now that was Mo manager. You feel me? And Mo ain't never said. I never heard Mo say nothing bad about Rain. But I'm telling y'all, and anybody who on here, if you in Dallas or from Dallas, y'all know what the fuck I'm talking about. Why is that, and what y'all think about it? Y'all think I think Rainwater had to be a good manager. I mean, shit, he did good with Mo. Come on, y'all, tell me something. I know YouTube ain't deleting all y'all comments. What y'all think about rainwater? Like I said, in Dallas, when I was out there, they were saying like they just, and when I would say, why y'all think he did something, they would say, well, it just seemed like he talked so much since Mo 3 gone. Like, just go look at all the interviews now. It seemed like he's trying to be on everybody's shit. And I was like, I wasn't trying to take up for him. I was just looking at it from somebody who wasn't from there. And I was like, well, ain't that what he got to do? Like, 3 ain't here no more. So if they putting something out or whatever, somebody gotta go. You feel me? Like somebody gotta go promote it, right? But y'all tell me if I'm wrong. Like you say, I ain't heard them dudes for real. Rainwater got a lot of haters because of the way he act, but he ain't no slime. Hey, bro, thank you. That's what I said. That's how I feel. And boys ain't never rolled though. Yeah, like even 3 said it when you know they jumped on Rainwater Street. I mean, 3 was like, look, my manager is not no street nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all don't get no points for that. So, I mean, even Mo said that. So, when I look at Rain, I'm like, anybody could be slimy though. Anybody could be, you know what I'm saying, could fool you. But I just don't see it, bro. I know it could be in anybody, and you could just be putting on the front for whatever, but I don't see it, man. I don't see no grimy shit. I don't see him having nothing to do with it or no shit like that, man. You say him and Charleston White hang out together, so I know he got new haters. They was just in a club in VIP together. Okay, maybe that might be why, you know. Because you can't, hey, I know y'all might not believe me, but you can inherit haters. Like, just like you can inherit fans. Okay, y'all listen to me and it's gonna make sense. Like, when Pimp was here, the fans that I did get off Pimp C Presents 17 Certified, they were Pimp C fans. You know what I'm saying? So I gained some of his fans, but I also gained his haters. Whoever didn't like him, they ain't really care for me neither. You feel me? So hate can be inherited, and that's what I think might be happening with Rainwater or something. I don't know. I'm not saying that is what happening. That is what's happening, but from what y'all telling me, I think that could be what's happening, you know. But I would have thought he would have got more of Mo 3 supporters, more love. It seemed like the people who got love for Mo 3 don't like Rain. Like I don't get it. It's real weird. Like it was confusing me the whole time I was in Dallas.
Behind the couch is a couch table. And on that couch table is a rubber keychain that said Atlantis Condominium.
And then, like, if I'm in somebody else's city, I don't really speak on, you know, they politics because I ain't from there, so I don't know. I just would say, do you say you mess with anybody from Funky Town? Got a partner from there that rap I was locked up with. Bruh, I do, but I can't remember their name. And they got a video with me. I know one of them named Twan or Antoine. But they got a video with me at a show backstage with him. And damn, it's another group too. Bro, you gotta think I've been fucking with Dallas since the Sound Lab. Since they had the Sound Lab. That's where we used to go and record and shit at. DJ Dub AK, shout out. Yeah, man. I've been fucking with Dallas for a while. So we did Cinco de Mayo in Fort Worth one year. Now I'm telling you, I met a lot of people I fucked with that weekend. That shit is just like a blur to me. But if I go to my features and shit, I can pull them up and tell you who they are. You say that boy Dewberry is so funny. He will make a hour-long video and would have only said 8 words. That's the funniest dude in Dallas. Yeah, Dewberry cool, man. I'm gonna just let y'all in on something right quick. And all that shit was going on with I mean, it wasn't really shit going on. When it's shit on the internet or whatever, that's not nothing to me. Like, I'm trying to get in your face or in your presence to see what's really happening. So, but whatever you want to call it, when the shit was going on with me in Charleston, Dewberry called me. And he didn't call me on no rah-rah shit. He called me because I had made a video where I was like, man, look here. Because, I mean, he was saying, fuck Pimp. I mean, somebody had to say something, man. So I said, man, look, fuck Charleston. Fuck whoever Uncle Hen is, because I had talked to him. Me and Charleston had talked before he said that shit about Pimp. And then he had put me on the phone with, when he say the old man, only one I know he talking about is the dude Uncle Hen. And the dude Uncle Hen is really, he real wise and he got a lot of connects. And like, matter of fact, when I was talking to him, he was like, yeah, let me just get Charleston where he need to be. He was like, and you gonna be easy. It's gonna be easy for us to get you where you need to be, because we just really reintroducing you and whatever. Like, he was cool, but I went the fuck out. I was like, man, fuck Charleston, fuck Uncle Hen, fuck Dewberry, fuck whoever you got around him, whoever around him. And Dewberry had seen it. And Dewberry called me like a man. That's the type of shit I like. You know what I'm saying? Like, and he was like, I mean, even if he would have called with the rah-rah, he had a right to. You know what I'm saying? But get my number. Call me like a man. Shit, he called me and he was like, man, bro, look. He told me how long he had been in prison. He was like, man, I'm home now. I'm not going back. He said, I don't agree with everything Charleston say, bro. And I had to think about that. I was like, yeah, I don't agree there with everything my homeboy say. He was like, but man, you know what I'm saying? The nigga, you know, he do good shit, like, you know, for kids and this and that. And he was like, shit, and he look out for me, you know, while I'm home and this and that. I totally understood. And that nigga say, man, I love Pimp. I love UGK. You know what I'm saying? He was like, I love DMX. I love Nipsey Hussle. Like, Dewberry a real nigga. So ever since then, me and Dewberry gotta understand it now. It's whatever now. Like, Dewberry is a good nigga. And he is funny. But I love to see shit like that anyway. You know what I'm talking about? Like, niggas come home from prison and I'm sorry, black men come home from prison and even Mexicans, whoever, when people come home from prison and it work in their favor, it's like it just show you that faith, God, patience, all that is real. Like, my Ross is my partner, not the rapper, the real Rick Ross, Freeway Rick Ross. Well, not that rapper either. The real Rick Ross. That's my partner. He on my YouTube. If y'all just have to scroll like way down. It's one of me and him, and he talks to me a lot. You know what I'm saying? He taught me a lot about patience, and he taught me a lot about how to look at money. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't hardly keep no cash on me no more at all. I don't keep nothing on me but plastic. And I mean, I keep a couple dollars in cash, but like I'm telling you, Freeway is just like, that's why I never put real money or real guns in none of my, not even on here, none of my music videos, nothing ever. Like, Ross, I'm a whatever I do, I'm gonna have Ross doing like an intro on some of my shit. When he talk, man, listen to him. You know what I'm saying? That's an OG, man. That man thought himself out of prison, man. Like, do y'all understand what the fuck I just said? That man had a life. He had an L, nigga. He thought himself out of prison. When that nigga broke that shit down to me, like, I couldn't do nothing but respect it. He say, man, I thought my way into prison. When he got to prison, he couldn't read or write. He couldn't read, or like, he said when he would count his money before they would weigh the shit. But, you know, so now that's teaching himself how to read. Then he ended up reading over 300 books in there. And more than half of them hoes was in the law library. So he literally thought himself out of that motherfucker. He thought his way in there. He thought his way out that bitch. That's the real shit. My ears wide open whenever he talk to me. You say, you know, Blueface. I know of him. I don't know him. He got a page. Y'all could probably link. And what, a YouTube page? I like the little broad he fuck with. She's so cool to me. That motherfucker crazy, but that's a rider, boy. That's a rider. That girl got that nigga tattooed on her about 7 times, nigga. You say I'm with you on the gangster situation because I think any man that's dead would want their homie to use them to get out. Oh, on a gangster, giggity. Yeah, I don't, I don't give a fuck who think what about me, man. That's not to me. I mean, yeah, it's a form of snitching, but if I was in that situation, I would do the same thing because I know my partner. What you think? My partners is dead and up. They in heaven with Jesus and God and my mama and Pimp and all them, and they would want me to go to prison or not get out of prison, just not to say their name, and they already gone. They already gone. Man, them niggas, if they had a phone to be able to talk to me and call them niggas and be like, hey man, if you don't say what the fuck you gotta. All right, I'll tell y'all a story how I know for sure. Y'all remember when Pimp did the famous Atlanta interview on the radio? Guess who happened to be in Atlanta at the time? I mean, I had a house out there. That's where the song come from. Cause Pimp had been to my house in Atlanta, and it was Neo's old house, and it was right next door to Key Sweat. So I'm in Atlanta. He's on the radio going crazy on Atlanta. Like, y'all remember the interview. I don't have to repeat the shit. So it's called Hot Beats. And shout out to KY. That was the engineer. He engineered for Lil Wayne now. So I'm the only one in there with a UGK Records Dickie shirt on, UGK Records piece and chain. I mean, yeah, yeah. 2 Chainz, he wasn't 2 Chainz at the time, he was Titty Boy. Titty Boy and like 4 other dudes was in the lobby with two other dudes that worked there, and all you could hear was the interview blasting in the lobby. And I'm like, all right, it's finna go down. Like, I already know. And so they just looking at me crazy. Like, and one of my partners that was with me, I ain't gonna say his name, but this nigga was fresh out of prison. And so I was just taking the Marywell with me. And nigga said, man, what the fuck you niggas looking at, man? As soon as he did that, man, I swear, it's like shit just got real tense. Like, and luckily the 2 niggas that worked there was 2 big ass niggas, and they came and got between us. And KY came and pulled us back in the room. And I don't know how, but my phone rang right then, and it was Pimp. And they was done with the interview and stuff. And I don't know how he knew, but he was like, hey man, tell them niggas, fuck Pimp C. I'm mad at that nigga right now. Tell him whatever you gotta tell him to get the fuck out of there and get back home, man. You got to get back to me, bro. I said, man, I'm not saying that shit. But that just go to show you, like, I know what my partners would tell me to do. Like, that Pimp told me to tell him, man, fuck Pimp C. I'm mad at him right now. I agree with y'all. Fuck that nigga. That nigga said, say whatever you gotta say to get out of there. I said, hell nah. KY had locked us in there, and pretty much the dudes that worked there secured everything. And no, 2 Chainz didn't do nothing. If y'all know anything about it, 2 Chainz ended up being real close like this with Mama West. So it was just timing, and y'all know what Pimp was saying, and I'm a ride with my nigga. But he was basically saying, no, say fuck me if you got to. You know what I'm saying? Hey man, I'm pleading the fifth on that one. They keep coming up every time I'm on live.
Erica tells detectives that she had no part in any of this. She says that BJ put a
But yeah, I mean, everybody gonna have their opinion on it, but I mean, I don't see, and from what I understand, he had been in touch with the family, so it ain't like he did it, and the ones that had passed away family didn't know. No, they was like, you know, Terrence, do what you gotta do to come home. You know what I'm saying? So he told him. Nobody went to jail behind it. Like, say disturbing the peace crew. Yeah. Yeah, you gonna smell my cologne. Some Issey Miyake, a barn number 9. That ain't nothing spectacular to Pimp C back then. Exactly, bro. That's what I keep coming up in my lives. I'm not speaking on that, man. Y'all ask Pimpin' Ken about that if he want to be the one to speak on it. But you gotta understand, like, Pimp was Pimp before Destiny's Child was Destiny's Child. If that make any sense to y'all. And y'all know who excited Pimp, that he was excited to find out that they loved him. So just so y'all can understand the levels. Mary J. Blige. I remember he was like, man, 17, I'm telling you, man, when she was like, oh, you my rap husband. Hey, baby. He was like, man, when that motherfucker hugged me, man, everything on her was soft. Man, Pimp had me crying laughing. But that's like, that was like, damn, Mary J. Blige say I'm her favorite. But like, Destiny's Child, say like Maya, LaToya Luckett, I forgot the girl name. If y'all seen the Pimpalation DVD, the final chapter, the girl that's right before me at the end, Brooke Valentine, all them chicks like that. Y'all gotta think, like, they was growing up looking at Big Pimpin' and shit like that. You feel me? So nah, that wasn't nothing. That was no big deal to Pimp. It got to a point to where it wouldn't have been a big deal to none of us that was with Pimp, because you seen everybody everywhere everywhere we went. It was other motherfuckers there that did other shit. Like, that nigga, he really showed us a different life, bro. He really did. He changed all our life and showed us, like, took us from here and put us all up here to where it didn't matter what we did in our life. We this caliber nigga now. And he did that with the whole crew. Like, Pimp was I'm telling you, mastermind. Like Nipsey, like, that was Pimp had all that in here, like, and it was all just coming to fruition, man. Like, he had the Sirius XM show. He had his own radio show. He was finna start, had his own cologne. He had some role he was finna do. Had his solo albums actually signed for, finna come out. Had our shit, the distribution for UGK Records, all that shit. You say, ooh, I feel him on that, Mary J. Yeah, man. Mary J. Blige. Hell, I know Mary J. Blige like me, and I ain't never got to meet her. But I know she know who I am, and I know she like, oh, and Erykah Badu too. Both them like my music, because they can hear the influence. I know both they managers. They cool. They told me. I turned red, nigga. I was happy.
The Siffords convinced Melissa and her friend to come back to the Rainbow condominiums.
When they get into the condo, Erica's purse goes missing. Out comes the gun.
Boy, this motherfucker done burn slow. Y'all can't say it have it. Where we at? We got some soup. Oh, that's just Bayou. All we got is some soup from Bayou. Boy, we ain't got nothing but some broth. We need some vegetables and some potatoes and some meat. Hell. Goddamn Google AdSense don't pay us like that. Y'all think YouTube and Google and AdSense really pay us like that?
Is able to find evidence that strengthens the prosecution's case against BJ and Erica.
Hey, shout out to y'all though, man. For real, I appreciate it. I did the video earlier. I'm at 11,000 subs now. 11,500 and something. 11,500.
In the torso of Joshua Ford, right under where his head. The pathologist ruled that Josh was killed as a result of a homicide.
You say that's 17?
The cause of death was gunshot.
What? What's 17? They raided the man who sing the song Before I Got High. That's Afro Man. House today. He from here. He from Hattiesburg, Mississippi. I did a show with him. It's on my page. It's on. You just had to scroll down my YouTube page. They raided his house today, looking for drugs. I forgot his name, but it was in the news today. Yeah, that's Afro Man. Oh, that's what you said. You was talking about there. Yeah. Yeah, Afro Man. Damn, I just did a show with him in he put me on his Vice TV. Was doing a special on it. And they was shooting that night. And he put me on there and I did a show with him. And that was like, I don't know, y'all, just go on my YouTube and scroll till you see they say it in the title. But it was this, I think it was this year. Yeah, that was this year. Damn, I ain't know they rated it this morning. See, he last time he was here, he's was then. And then he said he was selling his house and everything else. You know, he said he was done with and so I don't think he had been back here since then. So, but I thought he was in the legal marijuana shit out there in California. That's what I thought. That what we talked about when we was backstage when he was here. You say I gotta check and see what happened because I seen when it was happening, but I don't know if they found anything. Yeah, we have to check that out. Because I thought he was in, well, I know he was doing some shit with the dispensaries because him and Snoop cool. Like I know the cup. If you watch the video on my YouTube when me and him did the show, the cup, the pimp cup he holding, Snoop got it for him and shit. So I know him and Snoop had got close, and that he was doing something with the legal marijuana shit in dispensaries, but I don't know where he was living at, and it might, if you know, I don't know if it was legal where he was living at, or if he had some other kind of shit that wasn't weed. I don't know.
Over-the-counter eye drops typically work by and may provide temporary relief. Also probably passed by me. Xiidra works differently, targeting inflammation that can cause dry eye disease. Xiidra. It can provide lasting relief.
I'm gonna need y'all to find me a
Signs and symptoms of dry eye disease. Don't use if you're allergic to Xiidra.
I'm gonna find me a broad on here that got a page, and she gonna be a badass broad too, and she gonna know how to do hell.
If a 90-day prescription is right for you. $0. Xiidra. Not today, dry eye.
Being a human is hard, especially if you're a woman who's also having.
Yeah, bro, it really is. Look, where I'm at, Derek. All right, Slidell, Louisiana is literally probably 45 minutes from where I'm at, right?
2022, I think everyone knows that women poop. I love pooping.
You can Google this. If you got two phones, you can Google it right now. If you at a computer, you can Google it. Google urgent care of Slidell, Louisiana. When you see the sign, I don't know, D. That's what I'm telling you. When you see the sign for urgent care of Slidell, it's a big ass marijuana leaf. So when you go in there, they used to have it where when you went in, on the right side, you got medical marijuana for your pain. On the left side, you know, that's if you still was fucking with the pills. Now, they said fuck them pills. The whole shit is medical marijuana, and that shit is 45 minutes away. So if you cross the state line, oh, you can ride and be blowing and whatever in Louisiana, but as soon as you cross the Mississippi line, it changes. Like, it's, you know what I'm saying? But, and I mean, it's right there. You can look that up. It's called Urgent Care of Slidell. Slidell is Slidell. You say I was reading you can have like a 7, but it got to be in Trump in Mississippi. It's supposed to be like, which is stupid, but it's they say it's supposed to be like, I don't know. I'm confused because I done heard different shit. Some people say it got to be concealed. Some people say it got to be out in the open. I don't know. All I know, and I can promise y'all this, but Lord knows I'm not speaking this into existence. But if I get pulled over, I ain't even putting my blunt out.
She indicated that she was the one that had killed Jeannie.
I'm not even putting my blunt out. For what? They gonna smell it anyway. So I'm gonna just tell them, man, yeah, you got weed. Yeah, well, they ain't gonna even mask is anything in the car. You smell it. If I got some more in my pocket, hey man, don't shoot me. Do you want me to take it out of my pocket and show you? Or what I probably be done is had it be in my armrest anyway. I just tell you, yeah, it's right there. Like, there go the cigarillos right there too. Fuck you wanna do, man. Let's hurry up and get this shit over with. Cause if you taking me to jail, and I'm finna finish this blunt to the head. Matter of fact, I'm gonna light another one before we go.
BJ had told her he killed 2 people just days before.
And I'm not joking.
Then the man who stayed silent this entire time.
You say DMX, them boys here. What? Want me to act like I'm a cop? You say I'm in Georgia and anything under an ounce is only a ticket. They just passed that law here like a year ago. I think, I don't want to say for sure. That's why I ain't, So don't take my word on this, but I think it's the same way here. I forgot if it's, I ain't gonna say it's an ounce though. I forgot how much it is, but I know a certain amount. The police have an option to just give you a ticket, but these assholes like to still take you in anyway and get your car towed and tear your shit apart. That's just what they like to do here. But they do have the option to just write you a ticket if it's I don't know if it's an ounce though. I don't know how much it is in Mississippi. You say, nah, I meant when he fired up on Belly. Oh, hell yeah. When he was in the restaurant? Shit, what they gonna do? I know hey, that's funny, man. That's funny, because that's my favorite part of the movie, too. Well, one of my favorite parts of the movie. I was like, that nigga said, fuck that. That nigga had his hands behind his back and was hitting the shit out that blunt. The cop had to take it out of his mouth. Because I'm watching the shit like, why you took the blunt out of his mouth? You should have let him just finish smoking. At least till he got to the car. Like, that's why I love Dave Chappelle. I'm telling y'all, Dave Chappelle is this close to smoking a joint blunt on stage. He already done had his vape pen out there. He already smoke his cigarettes no matter where he at. He this close. And I can't wait till he smoke a blunt joint on one of his specials. He already had one with his vape pen.
Guilty of first-degree murder in the death of Josh and second-degree murder in the death of Jean. 2 months later, she's sentenced to life plus 25 years, with the possibility of parole.
You say out here in Cali, the police will take a hit off the blunt with you. For real, bro. Hey, you remember that clip on 420 when Snoop was standing next to the, I don't know, it might have been a security guard or he might have been a cop, I don't know. But it was a black dude right there next to him, and Snoop hit that motherfucker and said, hey, when Snoop first elbowed him, that nigga didn't take it. Snoop said,
In the years after the murders, Ford struggled to
that nigga said,
dad.
I couldn't even say his name. I couldn't talk about him for close to 10
that
years.
nigga started moving his radio out the way. Man, I cried laughing. But I knew it was real though, because it's on my page too if you just scroll down. When they booked, it was me, T.I., and Ugly God. They booked us for the 420 Fest in Colorado. And man, we had a fucking blast, man. The Airbnb they got us was in right in downtown Colorado Springs. Like, we was downtown with the buildings and shit. And the dispensary was like right fucking there. And bruh, the day of the concert, it was so many people out there. It's an outdoor concert. It reminds you kind of like of how Austin be when South by Southwest going on, but just picture it's a big park, but that shit spreads out for blocks. Like, they have to shut down that part of the city while it's going on. So we on stage and shit, and people, they got trees and shit out there. I done told this story before. They got people in the trees. It's just fucking packed, and everybody's smoking. And we start having to throw out cases of water off the stage because people was passing out in them goddamn trees and then falling out the motherfuckers because they had been smoking all day. And you get dehydrated. It's 420. It's April 20th. It's hot. You feel me? And they wasn't drinking nothing. Like, we was throwing cases of water out there, and all the police that was like that, they escorted us from the hotel to you know, to the park and then back and this and that. All of them were like, except for the one that bought us back. We blowing in the car like they didn't hit the shit, but I mean they might as well all the windows up and shit. You know them cops be getting high like a mother. They been catching contacts and loving that shit. Cause I knew the one that bought us there, he was loving that shit. Like that shit, that's a weird feeling. Like to be right by the cops or to be able to walk up to the cop. You know what I'm saying? You walking up to a damn police officer like this. Hey man, can you, which way is Krispy Kreme, man? Like, you ain't gotta hide your blunt. Yo shit, you steady blowing. Just like that shit was fun. Matter of fact, Chetty Boo ended up moving out there. That Chetty Boo is Pimp's oldest son. Shit, I knew why that little nigga moved out there. Cause Chetty Boo is just like his daddy boy. That nigga love to smoke. Like, yeah, he gonna tell you smoke something. If we see each other in person right now, he gonna look at Selma. What's up, boy? I smoke something. Come on, nigga. Yeah, that shit. It is. It's love out there, man. Oh man, listen to this. Okay. The dispensary that was like right, well, it wasn't right across the street from the Airbnb they had me in. It was like diagonal, sideways across the street. What they did was when they would cultivate the weed and shit, all the trimmings or the shake or anything that fell off that wasn't just on the bud, they sold ounces of that shit for $30. So I had Mama, well, you know, Mama West had passed away by then, so I had Pops, where I had Mama West's husband with me. Rest in peace, Pops. And I had my partner from here with me, and then this white boy that I let manage me for a minute with Pops. So we all out there and shit. Man, they bring us back there. We got to go to the back. That shit on my channel. The video is, you have to scroll down where it say 420 Colorado 420 Fest, whatever. Man, we all back in the back where the plant said they don't let nobody go back there. We had to put on these white hazmat suits, like look like fucking astronauts. But we got to go back there with all the plants. Man, Pops like a fool on that video. Like he was in heaven. He told you on the video he was in heaven. But they was letting us touch the plants. We grabbing buds and shit, taking them with us and shit. These niggas done bought like 9 ounces and they ain't spent nothing but like shit, I don't know, $200 and something. Like, cause they sell ounces of the shavings, you know, for $30. You finna smoke, you don't give a fuck. That just means it's already broke down for you. Like, man, that shit, it's love out there, boy. My homeboy was like, man, I need to just drive home, bro. If I could, $30 a zip, nigga, I'll buy as many as I can, just drive home. I was like, man, that ain't what we came for, man. We left, they bought so much weed, we left. When we left the Airbnb, we left the girls with like 4.5, with like over a quarter pound of weed. Like, just here, y'all smoke that shit. We can't take it on the plane. Like, that shit was crazy, man. I'm sitting here saying I'm either going to Dallas or Atlanta. I'm forgetting about Colorado Springs and Denver. Man, it's all love.
Heard you like to fish. I used these when I was your age. Patrick went fish in our backyard, and they had to get him a fishing pole.
They laws is so, man, that shit so player.
Did you say Hansman? Any relation to Lardy Hansman? Well, yeah. That was my dad.
Hey, check this out though. With all them dispensaries and shit though, do y'all know we still met like
Lardy Hansman had a distinguished career as a
8, 9 weed men? Like, I was like, how's these motherfuckers still making money selling weed with all these dispensaries around here? I mean, they got 24-hour dispensary. You still had motherfuckers selling weed making money. I don't even know how that worked. So I used to think about that when they would talk about legalizing the shit and this and that. I was like, man, hold on now. You're gonna be fucking with niggas' business. You know what I'm saying? But now, I'm telling you, in Colorado Springs and in Denver, bruh, it was still motherfuckers making money selling weed, and the dispensary be right there. I don't know how the fuck or why. You say most people will never have the opportunity to personally view and smell an endo grow. That's true, man. That's true. Right, I be seeing $60 zips online. How they best how they besting that. How they beating that shit. I'm telling you, the one that was right by us, $30 a zip. But it was the shavings, you know. You'd have little bitty buds in there, but it was basically the shavings. But the same shit, bro. Like I'm telling you, on everything, it looked like some weed that somebody just broke down for you already. It's ready to go in the go. $30 a zip. Like, nigga, that's worth going and just getting that shit to yourself. I wouldn't recommend driving it, but that's worth going and getting that shit to yourself right there. Even if you ain't want to talk about bulk and all that. If you say, I'm just going to go $30 a zip and get however many zips I can get, that's worth going out there, getting the shit and getting it to yourself however you decide to. Or get it sent. Like, if I was to do it, I'd just get it sent to my cousin in Louisiana. Because at least it's legal there. Like, I forgot exactly how legal, but it's legal. You say, nah, I feel y'all meant the street dudes. Oh, yeah. My brother used to work at this mill in a truck. Came in. What? And him and 2 other guys only got. Why they only get 20 each? He brought it home and told us about it. We rushed back to the job and it was covered with police. Oh, come on, man. That would have been the lick of a lifetime. You damn right. This was in 2003. Ooh, 2003, boy. That's when you was getting, you know what I was getting for, like, yeah. I remember I was getting, oh shit. I was getting like $100 a quarter in 2003. Long as you had Kush. It wasn't even loud then. It wasn't even called that. Even though that shit was loud as a motherfucker. It was just Kush. Long as you had Kush. That shit was $100. Every 7 grams, you getting $100. And that was if you sold it in every 7 grams. You broke it down to 3.5. Shit. That's sick. That's 3.5 was like 60. Some niggas will charge 75. So you better off just gonna get in the 7. Hell yeah, I remember that perk. Bro, I had a lucky ass run. Well, my partner, that's all he got for like 2.5 months. He didn't even know he was gonna be getting it. It's just every time it came, it was perp. I got so spoiled and used to it that when some other shit came, I was mad. And the other shit that came was great, but I got spoiled on that purple. Yep, granddaddy. See, I used to say you're so addicted to that purple. Hell yeah. Man, that perk, and don't act like it's just me. That's when motherfuckers was still smoking Optimos and all that shit, nigga. That motherfucking perk and a chocolate Philly. Man, I used to keep them bitches pre-rolled. The chocolate Phillies. I'm talking about packs of. You say if I want purple, I wouldn't smoke it. If it wasn't, yeah. Like I said, I had got like that because we just got lucky, man. It was like every little bit he was getting for like 2.5 months. It was purple. And then some new shit came in, like, and that shit had orange hairs in it. I remember that it had orange hairs in it. And that shit was fire, but I was mad because it wasn't purple. Shit, nigga, nah. When I get some purple, I know. Because I'm going to break that bud open and look. That's where you really going to see if it's purple. Now, when it's really purple, you ain't going to have to break the bud open. But shit, I always break that bud open and look. Most of the time now, you'll find some purple in your shit.
Domino's commercial with my leftovers. Can you clean up this kitchen while you're at it? You don't know where things go. So get 2 medium 2-topping pizzas delivered for $6.99 each. Enjoy one tonight, love one tomorrow. Migraine attacks? You can't
man.
Like stress.
But
Q-Lipta can help prevent migraine attacks.
Guess I better go and get off him, man.
That's why Q-Lipta helps what's going on inside. Q-Lipta is a pill. It's right to work to prevent migraine attacks.
Y'all gotta sleep sometime, huh?
Q-Lipta blocks CGRP, a protein believed to be a cause of migraine attacks.
Anyway, get back with y'all in the morning, man. Before I get the day started. Y'all know what it is, man. Long live Pimp Chad, and I am Hog, baby.